So KRS-One, I just want to ask you this. When did hip-hop, and I'll say slash rap, go left? When was the split?
1979, Rapper's Delight. That was the split.
Okay.
1979. From 1972, we have Kool Herc, who is the recognized father of hip-hop. He's the first b-boy, graffiti writer, break DJ, and MC. And so Kool Herc comes out in the Bronx, Cedar Park, 1972, 73, somewhere around there, and he creates the break. He only plays James Brown's breaks, like the breaks of James Brown or Sly and the Family Stone and others. And people like myself, who was 6 and 7 years old at the time, we would come out and dance to the breaks of Kool Herc. So they began to call us break dancers. This thing then elevated to groups like the Rocksteady Crew, New York City Breakers, L.A. Breakers, so on. The B-boys, or breakers, break dancers, they became MCs somewhere around 1975. People like Melly Mel, Cowboy, they're known from the group Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. But before that, they were breakers. They were B-boys and graffiti writers. And so that's 75. Grandmaster Flash creates scratching and cutting. He invents the idea of cutting a record, cutting two records and scratching two records. He invented that in 1976, and it went haywire. After that, 1979, we get Rapper's Delight by three guys, Big Bang Hank, Wonder Mike, and Master G. Big Bang Hank was the lead of the group. He was the management side of the group, but his rhyme was actually written by a guy named Grandmaster Caz. And this is where the split begins, because Grandmaster Caz is from another group called the Cold Crush Brothers. And the Cold Crush Brothers are like the fathers of storytelling rhymes and group organization rhymes, like the way you have the MC passes the mic between four of them, but it's like they're all saying one rhyme, but everybody's taking a piece of it. They're like the originators of that. But this guy, Big Bang Hank, was his manager, was Grandmaster Caz's manager, heard Grandmaster Caz's rhyme, and without his permission, went and recorded the record Rapper's Delight. Grandmaster Caz was never given credit, never given money or anything. He was bullied out of his publishing. And this is the split right here. Not only does it happen on a cultural level, meaning the betrayal of one brother to another, meaning the betrayal of rap to hip-hop. When mainstream America saw that Rapper's Delight sold 2 million copies in a week, it was over for us.
I got it.
Yeah, because and that's funny, because most people think hip-hop really started with Rapper's Delight.
Exactly, that's it. And for them, lowercase HIP space HOP does start for them. But uppercase HIP HOP, uppercase H's, is the hip-hop movement that we are seeking to preserve, which was originated by Africa Bambaataa of Zulu Nation, which is peace, love, unity, and having fun. This is the square that hip-hop stands on. Peace, love, unity, and safely having fun. This is what it was since 1974. This is why we started the Stop the Violence movement in 1989, all in the same gang, when we ended gang violence in L.A. with Dr. Dre and everybody over there.
I remember that.
You know, human education against. I mean, we've been doing this for a minute. But the thing is that these are not movements that are publicly. They're not money makers.
No.
You know, these movements are not geared to make money. They're geared to open minds. And so it's mediums like this, face-to-face mediums like the universities. I mean, as a matter of fact, just to bring a solution to some of the stuff we're talking about, where is the knowledge? Where is the truth at? Where can you go to get that? And that's what's inspiring me right now to talk about, because if you don't seek truth, you're not going to get it. Mm-hmm. And it's not going to drop on your lap. It's not going to, somebody going to, well, if you're privileged, somebody can actually hand you truth. and that's it. But for most people, you're going to have to seek this. And where do you seek it? Well, first thing I would say is go into your secret closet. Go into yourself. Go into a place where you can rest for 5 minutes, even if it's the toilet. Get in the bathroom, shut the door, and begin to see yourself better, healthier, wealthier than where you are. Just start right there. Then thank God for that. Just thank God. Be appreciative to God. Because when you appreciate God, you're making God real in your life. When you don't appreciate God, or matter of fact, if you don't appreciate anything, you don't make it real in your life. Things become real when you respect them, when you pay attention to them, when you come to them. So where is knowledge? Knowledge is within yourself. God is speaking to you right this second. Anything you want to know, anything you need to know, you already know it. You just got to get out of your own way.
And Simone, what do you think about that?
I believe that is totally true. I mean, I believe that totally because, we are, one of the acronyms in the book, Identifying Your Faith, is fear always interrupts the hopeful. And we do hope for things and anticipate for things, but our fear gets in the way and blocks us from moving to our next level of development. So it's the truth.
Now, tell me something. Brother KRS, you do a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Preaching. Preaching.
You're teaching. This is good. I mean, we had this long list of questions we were going over. Well, let's balance this with that, and we want to make sure that. And then you just took, and that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I've learned a lot, to be honest. But when you guys are around the house, who runs things?
The kids.
Okay.
What did you say, Chris? You said the kids?
The kids.
I bet they have a good old time, huh?
Yes, they do.
Now,
they do. And we actually have to run because we do have an engagement at 6. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no problem. I understand that. I just want to thank you guys because you didn't have to do this, and
Neither did you.
Well,
and neither, thank you, brother, for real, sister. Thank you, Holly.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it. So
well,
thank you both.
Anytime you guys need to put something out over the airwaves, you have a home here. And if you have any kindred spirit conscious rappers or anything that you have going on, Simone, that you want to, we're more than happy to welcome them into the family and give them some airwaves.
Oh, great!
We'll
we
send you
appreciate
50
that.
cents.
We'll definitely.
Well, we got to check, make sure our button is working right. But seriously, you guys are doing a good thing, and whatever we can do to promote that, we're here for you.
Well, thank you so much. We should definitely come back on in the future, definitely.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, thank you, Holly.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys.
You guys are great. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, our guests have been Ms. Simone G. Parker and her husband, the hip-hop legend, KRS-One. Okay, this has been the Louie Jones Show. We've had a very interesting and informative time today. And as we wrap it up, just never give up. Always strive to learn a little bit more, and always, always, always try and be a blessing to others. Okay, and as always, in parting, this is the Louie Jones Show, and my website is www.louiejones.com.
And mine is www.whatawomancando.com.
Okay, and as in parting, dream no small dreams, for they have no power to move the hearts of men. For with God, the impossible becomes possible.